Konnichiwa. Hello. Happy Friday. Hi Pages, how is everyone doing? 皆様、ページたちごきげんよう。元気でしょうか? Sorry for the delayed start. I had to deal with something right before stream. Let me have to run over to X and Blue Sky so I can post and let everyone know we're live now. How is everyone doing? I hope you had a lovely day today. よく眠れましたか? 昼ご飯食べましたか? We finally have a Genshin stream after weeks. And I think I mentioned it previously. I started the Archon quest, but I did not get very far at all. I have not made any progress because I just haven't had time or energy, so I've just been doing like the super basic bare minimum of the dailies every day. Yeah, I did. Let me see here. Oopsies. Oh, I'm now... Okay, there. And then... let me do... Nihongo? Oops. Oh, wrong word. Wrong word. Wrong word. There we go. And then I gotta delete stuff here. Is that a space? There we go. Okay. And then add the thumbnail. I know it's weird that I'm in I'm in Mondstadt, but what I tend to do is I'll spend my resin, I'll do my commissions, and then what's the other daily? Yeah. Well, logging in is automatic, but yeah, so I'll do my resin and my missions. And then I'll do the mining one last, and it's easiest to do that in Mondstadt. At least for me. So that's where I always end up when I log out. I always end up in Mondstadt because that's where I do the mining. I used to, for the longest time, I would just complete the mining daily by, what are they called? Ventures? Expeditions. Ventures is 14, FF14. Expeditions, and I would send out the characters to go get mined for crystals, and that would count towards the mining daily. But I've been running low on Mora, so I've been having them go out and get that instead. I've been running low on Mora because I've been so actively leveling my characters in quick succession too. It didn't take me long at all to level Mizuki, and now I'm working on Flynn's, and I'm already running low. I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, and then I gotta do this. Gotta copy the link here. So, we also have a vertical stream going on at the same time. That's going live to the shorts feed. Unfortunately, I looked this up earlier today. Unfortunately, there are no settings at the moment that allow for, choosing which frame of the screen gets shown. So right now, I wanted to, I would love for it to focus on me, but I can't. I don't have that option. So it's just literally showing the middle of the screen. So right now, like, all you can see is like a little bit of my character. Well, no, you can see my character, but like if I start moving my character to the left, you won't. Actually no, since the character is centered, you would not be able to. Yeah. It's so yeah. Anyone who's watching this on vertical on the shorts feed, they're only seeing like the middle of the screen. It is weird, right? You would think they'd give us that option, but I kind of suspect they're kind of rushing to get this feature out to creators, and so they haven't finished putting in all of the functionality in it, is my suspicion. But I did check that they will be adding that in down the line in future updates. So I'm hoping that comes sooner rather than later, because I'd like for people to be able to see me, because that's I'm the one talking. Like, it works for people who are, they're talking, they're streaming themselves, only talking to this, to the viewers, and like they're in the middle of the screen, right? They're just talking to the camera. That works perfectly for those streamers. But for, people like me that are playing a game, and the game is like the main feature, or the main thing happening on the screen, or taking up majority of the screen, and we have us on the side, it's a little unfortunate. So you just have to wait until that feature gets added. Okay, I'm taking forever to post this because I'm yapping. Alright, X post is out now. Now I have to post on Blue Sky at the thumbnail. Hello! Hello, hello. Okay, then I gotta copy. Oops, that's not. I clicked on the wrong thing. Gotta copy the link here. Boop. Post. Blue Sky post now live. I gotta update my Blue Sky profile as well. Today is, today is Twin Day in Japan. Futago no hi, I believe. I'm surprised I haven't seen anything about it. Unless well, to be fair, I haven't checked a lot of social media today. Okay. Now we can get into the game. Hello, enjoy your lurk. Let's see here. So, I also wanted to do a Stygian Onslaught, but I have still some more resin to recover, and I'm anticipating more people showing up later, so we'll do the co-op stuff later. We'll work on the quest now. We'll focus on the quest for now. So let's see here. I think I have to take care of something else before I can continue. Okay, so the current quest of Nocturne of the Far North. I know that's the overall name of the quest. In the shifting light of the moon. That's the one I'm currently like. The journey so far has reached a brief pause. Take a moment to rest and check in on your companions. Oh, that's right. Last time I wanted to actually like reread the dialogue from when I started the quest, because I actually haven't made that much progress. So let me get the quest here. Oopsies. Ugh, fandom wiki is so slow for anything. It's slow for Final Fantasy. It's slow for Genshin Impact. It's because it's so overloaded with ads. Okay, so slow. I'm typing, but it's not showing up right away. Shifting. It's thinking so hard because it's being bottlenecked. In the shifting light of the moon. There it is. Click that. Have they added the dialogue? Here, yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so You start the quest line by I'll reenact it a little bit. Let's go to Nasha Town. Uh-oh, we're lagging. Need to close something. Forgot to go online on Discord. Okay, there we go. I may have to close Chrome. Oh, there we go. It settled down. Okay, let's go to Nasha Town. I think it's because the fandom wiki page was like loading everything. Alright. So the quest starts with us. Oh, so laggy. You start the quest by approaching Catherine. Hello! Oh, we're lagging again. Let me find something else to close. I may actually have to close Chrome, and I have to open the wiki on my phone. Oh, it settled down again. Okay, maybe we might have to deal with that all stream. Oh shoot. Let me unplug my... Okay. So, we approach Catherine and she says, "Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventure handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation." And then Paimon's like, "Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up..." Whoops, I scrolled down by accident. "Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime in Notcry. Things were pretty hectic when you first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Fatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment." And then we have the option of saying, "We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we?" To which Paimon would say, "Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end we managed to turn it around." Whoa, Paimon just got a deja vu. Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now. Or if you, if the traveler says, "The traveler on Paimon strikes again," then she says, "Yeah, that's right. Another win for Tevot's top duo." And then Catherine says, "Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?" And Paimon says, "Oh yeah, Lauma told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers." And then Catherine says, "You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival." And then Paimon says, "Oh, that sounds like fun." And then we say, Traveler says, "I'm definitely up for it." And then Paimon says, "Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When you first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed. We didn't get to follow up on it at the time because we got wrapped up in that whole rear situation. But now we can finally start investigating properly." And then we say, "Except we have no idea where to start." And then she says, Paimon, "Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for." I lost my spot. "By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for unless you're searching. But the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you." And then we say, "I'm not sure it's as simple as that." And then Paimon says, "Could be worth trying though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go." And then we think the Traveler has an inner monologue or inner dialogue saying, "We haven't seen Columbina in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Rerir, and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do them no harm. And then we frown. I don't know. Oh, one other thing that concerns me is we've seen no trace of the doctor so far. And Paimon speaks up since she says, "What's wrong? You look super serious all of a sudden." And then we say to her, "I was just thinking about Columbina and the doctor." Then Paimon says, "Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?" And we tell her, "We learned back in Natland that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far." And Paimon says, "Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?" And then we say, engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps. Either way, his current inaction is a good thing. And then Paimon says, "True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatui, or a Fatu? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act out tough to keep up appearances or something?" And then we say, maybe? And then she says, "But then, every time we had it out with Rerir, she always wound up having to repair Pulonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more people for always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it." The traveler looks at Paimon with a sheepish expression. And we say, Paimon? I have a feeling she might have heard that." And then Paimon's like, "What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?" And then Paimon's point of view zeroes in on Catherine's presence. And then Catherine says, "What's the matter?" Paimon reacts awkwardly on realizing Marionette could have been monitoring them through her creation. And Paimon says, "Oh, nothing, sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina, right? Right, yeah, let's go check on Columbina." And then that cutscene ends. And then you have the option to talking to Catherine again. If you do, Paimon says, "You won't snitch on us, will you?" And then Catherine says, "I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, but rest assured, I protect client and adventure confidentiality as a matter of principle." And then Paimon says, "Phew, that's relief." Paimon does not want to get an earful from her. And then we go visit Columbina. And she's, we expect her to be, like, resting, but she's sitting up, like, upright. And Paimon says, "Hey, she's sitting up." And then the damselette, she's called the damselette in this thing. She says, "Is me sitting here a rare sight?" And then we say, "No, we just thought you'd be resting." So, before this, like with the cutscene with the Catherine and Paimon, it's just dialogue that we read like normally. But this is one of the cutscenes where the traveler's actually voiced. So she says, "No, we just thought you'd be resting." And the damselette says, "Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?" And the traveler says, "I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that." And then the damselette says, "Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs, but my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way." Then Paimon says, "Return home? So you're still planning on returning to the moon?" And the damselette says, "Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here." I should go over there, I just realized. Let's go over there. Set the scene. Wait. Oh, just kidding. I was going to freak out. No. This is the music that plays when she's not singing. I'm so used to her singing when I'm here. I think she was singing when I came here, actually. She's not here, which makes sense. So yeah, we were here and we're talking to her. And she's like, she's sitting there at first, and then she comes down and like, comes up to us. So okay, she says, yes, this planet continues to reject me, reminding that I do not belong here. If I remain in Tevat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely. And then Paimon says, alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye. And the traveler says, how do you intend to return? The damselette says, the moon night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Tevat. Sorry, I'm just switching windows. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort. And then Paimon says, oh, Paimon gets it. It'll work like a slingshot. And the traveler says, you make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon. I don't remember if that line was voiced. Well, anyway. And then the damselette says, if I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I'll be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun. And then Paimon says, you see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor. And the traveler says, in the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways. And then the damselette says, it does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me? And then the traveler says, oh, were you hoping I can answer that? And the damselette says, yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area. And the traveler says, then what I would say is enjoy the moment. Actually, yeah, some of this isn't, actually no, a lot of this is not voiced. There's only a few lines where it's actually voiced. I'm remembering now. Yeah, enjoy the moment. And then Paimon says, that's right! Don't overthink it. Happiness is happiness, and joy is joy. The point is to enjoy it, and not analyze it. Then the damselette says, I see. Then, what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy. Then the traveler says, I can't tell from the tone of your voice. And the damselette says, oh, really? You don't think I sound happy? And the traveler says, I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you. And the damselette says, ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you know what? Give me your hand. And the traveler says, actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you. And the damselette says, oh, then do you still want to give me your hand? Or not? And then we say, sure. Thank you. So I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Raja of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night. And the damselette says, I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do. And then Paimon says, oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just This kind of felt like a golden opportunity. And then the damselette says, but they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now. And then the traveler thinks, yeah, there will definitely be complications, but I'll make it work. You have my word. She says that part. And then Paimon says, yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning. And the damselette says, all right, if you're sure, I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need. Then Paimon says, that was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now. And the damselette, she pauses for a second, and then she also adds, and also, I do not know. And there's a black screen transition, and after that, Paimon says, since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Pair Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe? And then the traveler says, not sure yet. I'll figure something out. Then Paimon's like, what? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky? Okay, that's where we are now. But it looks like there's something preventing us from progressing. Or enable focused experience mode. Yes, I will do that. I will do that. I love focused experience mode because then nothing else will trigger while we're doing this quest. Okay, let's go to Lauma. I'm gonna minimize Chrome. See if that helps. Whoops. Oh, shoot. There's so many windows. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that helps. I'm gonna scare the birds. Shoot, I did anyway. Oh, they're balloons! They're decorating. Wait, what's over here? Oh. I have Flynn, so I see the local specialties on the map. I must get them now. Oh, so many. I must get them. Okay. Something's been going on with my mouse lately. Like, sometimes like I'll like move it, but nothing happens for like a millisecond. Like it's as if like the mouse is not in place. Oh, Varka's there too.
さてな、昨日の晩はちょっとばかし飲んでたんだが、目が覚めたらヒーシ島にいたんだ。
Oh my gosh.
バルカさんはナシャタウンを代表して、期月の夜に使う装飾品の確認と配置デザインを検討しに来てくださったのだ。
ま、そうとも言えるな。
全然違うじゃないか。
So preparations are already underway? And the cursor. Oh.
期月の夜に祭りを開催するのはナドくらいの伝統だ。その日、草林の枝が差す月は満月になり、期月の花は鮮やかな光を放つ。皆、 それを祝福の兆しだと考えておる。
ましてや月の狩人の大事件が起きた後だ。大変な思いをしたみんなからすりゃ縁起のいいことにはあやかっておきたい。ナシャタウンのお偉いさんたちも賑やかな祭りを開催すればみんなきっと前向きになれると考えてるわけだ。
言われてみればキャサリンもみんなお祭りの背景は気にしてないって言ってたな。
これはどちらかといえば習慣のようなものだ。祭りの裏にある伝説の真偽はもはや関係ない。故に蒼月の子の者たちも過去の信仰が間違っていたと知ってもなお鬼月の夜を楽しみにしておる。
そういえばリーユへの回答祭でもみんな仙人が本当に存在するかどうかは気にしてないみたいだったよな。
Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We've met plenty of them in our time.
そうそう、さっきコロンビーナに会いに行ったんだ。鬼月の夜に誘おうと思って。
おお、その口調からすると承諾してくれたんだな。かなり予想外だな。
クータルはこの日に月に帰るつもりなのだろう。
そうそう、原理はよくわからなかったけど、とにかく弓みたいにビューンってな。
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
実はクータルがそういう選択をなさるという予感はあった。クータルが参加される以上特別な準備をしなければな。
そうそう、あいつ公の場に出るとまずいかもって心配してるんだ。どうにか隠してあげられないか。
蒼月の子の彫刻はとても細かく作られておる。誰もが知っておる神を隠すのは骨が折れそうだな。
やっぱり解決策なんかすぐには浮かばないよな。
何、大したことじゃない。
もう何か思いついたのか。
そういうわけじゃないが、祭りで一番大切なのは賑やかで楽しいことだ。準備してる側がしかめっ面をしてたら参加者の人たちも楽しむに楽しめないだろ。
さすが自由の都。モンド人ってポジティブだよな。
ファルカさんの言う通りだ。今はまずクータルへの気持ちを祭りの雰囲気に溶かし込もう。探し物は石の下にあるものだ。
オイラが言ったのと同じことを言ってるぜ。
ほう
楽しみになってきたな。モンドじゃ初めてウィンドブルーム祭に参加する恋人たちは世界一の表情をするもんだ。きっと月神のジョーちゃんも最高の表情を見せてくれるさ。
So I'm eating. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you could always tell which couples are celebrating it for the first time by the smiles on their faces. Be like big beaming smiles, like okay, I see. I have a feeling like to see the same smile on the. Okay.
それはちょっと違うような。
ナシャタウンの方は俺に任せてくれ。飾りについては蒼月の子に頼んだ。そっちの装飾の方が伝統的で美しいからな。それ以外にも賑やかな祭りに欠かせないのが仲間の存在だ。
We'll take care of that part.
立つ前に蒼月の子の方で準備しているものを紹介しよう。ちょうどファルカさんも見たいと言っていたのでな。クータルの決断について私からも聞いておきたいことがある。
Oh, follow. Oh, follow.
な。
月齢はああいう太鼓を使って音楽を演奏するのが得意なのだ。どこで演奏を覚えたのかはわからぬが
生まれつきの才能って可能性もあるな。こいつらにとっては単なるおもちゃなのかもしれない。
ルオンノタル、お前も遊びたいのか？
Guess not.
困惑してるみたいだな。
今度機会があったらオイラたちが教えてあげようぜ。
Oh, I can hit the drum? Oh, fun! Where's Llama? Oh.
このふわふわしてるのはなんだ？
月のベール、建物の飾りだ。月のベールを通して空を見ると霧がかかったような景色になり、とても美しいのだ。
Pretty. Oh, I'm playing with one hand at the moment because I have my food in my other hand.
みんな忙しそうだな。
しかしどれも期月の夜に必要なものだからな。例えばここで制作している彫刻は先ほどファルカさんと設置場所を確認したものだ。
そうだったのか。こんなに大きいんだな。安心してくれ。人手はちゃんと手配しておく。完成次第連絡をくれればこちらで運ぼう。
よろしく頼む。それからこちらでは伝統的な飴を準備しておる。
おー、カラフルで綺麗だな。一つ食べてみてもいいか？
もちろん、きっと口に合うはずだ。
おいら甘いものなら何でも好きだぞ。
もしこれがパイモンへの狂月の膳ならもう立派な蒼月の子だな。
祭りの時期になるとナシャタウンではこうした総輪の穂が見られるようになる。期月の夜の到来は決まった時間ではないゆえ大まかな推測しかできぬ。総輪の穂や期月の花の変化で確認するのだ。これらの変わる時を待つのも期月の夜の醍醐味だ。
Interesting.
これくらいにしておこう。実のところクータルが参加してくださるとは驚いた。以前蒼月の子にお誘いしたことがあるのだ。蒼月の子の人々に彼女を紹介し家族のように暮らせると話したのだが何も返答はなかった。そして今に至るまで蒼月の子に姿を現していない。これがクータルの答えだと思っていたが、ならば今回の誘いに応じたというのは。
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. So I'm finishing my bite. There's no need.
そうか。そうだな。クータルのご判断は正しいかもしれぬ。今の蒼月の子にはもう月神は必要ない。信仰対象としての神になってもらおうというわけではなく、私はただクータルに居場所を持って欲しかっただけなのだが、顔を出したらまたファデュイを引きつけてしまう。迷惑をかけてしまうと配慮してくださったのやもしれぬ。だがそんな面倒事などさまつなことだ。クータルはここに生まれたというのに誰にも守ってもらえなかった。そのことが心苦しいのだ。
口を挟ませてもらうが、旅立つ者には負担ではなく祝福を。月神の嬢ちゃんは期月の夜の送別会に参加すると決めてくれたんだから、その選択を尊重してやればいい。
ふむ、一理ある。じきにここを離れるのだからな。
When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make her journey hard. Okay, I see.
そういうこった。俺たちにできることは楽しい思い出を残してやることだけだ。 それに月に帰ったらもうこっちに戻ってこられないってわけでもないんだろ。
そうそう、ファルカの言う通りだ。お祭りっていうのは楽しいものなんだから、もっとシンプルに考えようぜ。
それじゃ俺はそろそろナシャタウンに戻るが、一緒に来るか。そっちにも友達が何人かいるだろ。
おう、ついてくぜ。じゃあな、ラウマ。
感謝する。またな。
A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. Sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? I love this theme. It's one of my favorite themes in Not Cry. Okay. If I go back, like, find Llama, I kind of want to see if she says anything. Looking for her, but I don't see her yet. I don't think... I don't think we can talk to her now. Like, I think we have to... Yeah, it looks like we just have to go. Okay, let's go back to Nasha Town. Wait, before I do that, I want to see that achievement we just got. When the stone is lifted, who knows, he might find something unexpected there. That's what Paimon said earlier. Alright, let's go back. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, just kidding. I thought it was Fatui, but it's not.
あれってデュリンとアルベドとフリンズか？何の話をしてるんだ？
確かに珍しい組み合わせだな。
あ、大団長。それに旅人とパイモン。
こんにちは。久しぶりだね。
また調査団に新たなメンバーが増えそうですね。
Sorry, what investigation?
当ててみよう。正義のライトキーパーはついにアビスの竜に対抗するつもりだな。
Huh?
そうとも言えますね。
Bizzle Dragon? What?
信じられないぞ。その返事、なんか前にも聞いたような。
正確に言うと、おおむね合っているものの因果関係が違っています。
合ってたのか？
お前が言ったんだろう。何驚いてるんだよ。だいたい半分しか当たってないじゃないか。
僕が説明するよ。僕たちはフリンズさんとナシャタウンの北の方で会ったんだ。その時野外でアビスの魔物を見かけたんだけど、なんだか変だなって思った。魔物たちからアビスの気配が全く感じられなかったんだ。近づいて調べてみたら、それは実在する魔物じゃなくて、なんていうか、水面に映った影や蜃気楼みたいなものだったんだ。
それって見えるけど触れないってことか？
そう、すごく変なんだ。叫んで攻撃してこようとしてたけど、実際に接触してくることはなかった。
聞いたことがある。ナドくらいでは時々見られる現象らしいが、俺も詳しくはないな。
おっしゃる通り、期月の夜に近づくと、ナドくらいではそのような虚影が見られるようになります。距離が離れていると、確かに本物と見まがうこともありますね。 僕が通りかかった時、ドゥリンさんとアルベドさんはアビスの魔物と戦っているように見えました。
情報を共有し合ってもう一度調べたけど、虚栄は無害だと判明したから過剰に警戒する必要はないよ。
Excuse me. I see. Oh, I'm glad they weren't real.
よく聞く話じゃ、動物とか石とか小屋とかなんだが、アビスの魔物の虚栄ってのは初めて聞いたな。
同じく。ですので、もう少し他の場所の様子も見てみようかと。
どういう計画で動いてるんだ？
数日前、アリスさんから僕とドゥリンに実験に協力してほしいって連絡があったんだけど、その後連絡が取れなくなってしまってね。まあアリスさんをよく知っている者からすればいつものことだ。風はいつ吹くかわからないけど、吹いたら必ずわかる。まさにアリスさんを表す言葉だよ。
確かにあいつらしいな。
Yeah.
だったら一緒にこの虚栄について調べよう。ちと気がかりだ。それと俺たちよりも早くこの現象に気づいたやつがいるはずだ。
Oh?
そうですね。
Who?
情報の多さと速さに関して、などくらいであいつの右に出るやつはいないぞ。聞きに行こうぜ。ついでに碑文の館のやつらもお祭りに招待しないとな。
I hope she's feeling better. That was she had a real rough last time. All right, let's go to the curatorium. This is the correct way, yes? I think so. I don't usually go through this way. Yeah, okay. I don't remember the... I think we just... Oh, no, yeah, we just go up that ramp. Yeah, up there. Because I've been doing other things in game, like I haven't spent a whole lot of time in Nodcry. But now that I'm leveling Flynn's, I have more of a reason to actually be here. I'm getting close to getting everything I need. I just need to, like, I have him at level 70 still, but it's this boss. It's such a pain to kill. So I've been like kind of procrastinating to do this with you guys to make it go faster. But it's it should be easier now that I have him at like a somewhat usable level. Actually, no. I don't really need him specifically. This boss, it's most effective if you have like a Hydro and Electro characters. I have plenty of Hydro characters. I'm super lacking in Electro characters. Like, I literally only have these 3 5-stars. And then, now I have Flynn's finally, but... Wait, actually now that I think about it, how many are there total? Why can't I think of any more? Oh, just kidding. Yeah, no. There's a kind of like even number of every sort by element type. So we have, and wait, I want to only have what? A filter, yeah, filter out only. I can't. Oh, I can't filter stars. Okay. Oh, let me take care of that in the chat. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So we have, okay, I'm not gonna count 4 stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Animo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Yeah, we have. Well, Geo is lacking, but that's a surprise of no one. We have 5 Geo 5 stars. Let's see, Electro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same as Animo. Yeah. I never rolled on. See, actually, now that I look at it, there was. Oh, this is good. Something. This is another like statistical thing that I like looking at to see like what element has it like which region also has like different element types. So like there are no 5-star Electro from Mondstadt. We have 1 from Liyue, 2 from Inazuma, 1 from Sumeru, 1 from Fontaine. I don't know. Inefa's tricky. She's not exactly a Natline. No, she's more of a. No. She's a Nodcry character. So then we have 1 from Natlan, and then 2 from Nodcry. I think I'm like the Admiral. So we have 2 from Mondstadt, 1 from Liyue. Kazuha, no, he's actually tricky. Because, like, he's originally from Inazuma, but he's technically a Liyue character. Okay, no, wait, Shanyun. So 2.5 from Liyue. None from, well, actually, half from Inazuma, I guess, if you count Kazuha. 1, no, sorry, no. 1.5. 1.5 from Inazuma. Because Mizuki's from there. And then 1 from Natlan. No 5 stars so far from Nodcry, but we do have 1 4-star. And Wander, he's grayed out, so I didn't see him. Wander, technically from Inazuma, but I think he's considered a Sumeru character. I don't have him yet. And then for Geo, we have 1 from Mondstadt, 1 from Liyue, 1 from Inazuma. Technically 2 from Inazuma if you count Chiori, but I think she's considered a Fontaine character. No, she's not considered a Fontaine character because she doesn't have an arc. So I guess 2 from Inazuma, 1 from Fontaine, and then 1 from Natlan. And then the Dendro characters, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Dendro characters. So it's the same as Animo and Electro. We don't have any Dendro characters from Mondstadt actually. And no, and then no 5 stars from Liyue, but we do have Yao Yao. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, just kidding. Baiju. We have Baiju. And then 1, 2, 3, 5 stars from Sumeru. 1 from Fontaine. 1 from Natlan, and then 2 from Nodcry. So now, okay, now Hydro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 5-star Hydro characters, so that's the most so far. 1 from Mondstadt. Technically 1 from Liyue. Tartaglia is technically considered an Liyue character, even though he's seen as Naya. Then 1, 2 from Inazuma. Oh, just kidding. Yelan is also from. She's legit from Liyue. So we have technically 2. 1 from Sumeru. 1, 2, 3 from Fontaine. Makes sense. And then 1 from Natlan. No 5 stars so far from Nodcry, but we do have Aino. And then for Pyro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pyro. Okay. 2 from Mondstadt. 1 from Liyue. 1 from Inazuma. 1 from Sumeru. 1, 2 from Fontaine. 1 from Natlan. Ironic. And Durin, he's technically considered a not cry character, but like I guess I don't know. I guess he's originally from Mondstadt. And then Cryo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Cryo. Okay. So every there's at least 8 of every element except Geo. We're lacking in Geo still. But we're getting a new Geo Liu character. She's gonna be an Adepti. They've shown like they've started the drip marketing for her and another character. That's gonna be interesting. No 5-star cryo characters from Mondstadt. We have 1. No, just kidding. Eula, of course, Eula. And then 1, 2, 3 from Liyue. 1 from Inazuma. 1, 2 from Fontaine. 1 from Natlan. I think Skirk is technically considered a Natlan character, even though she's from a different planet, different world. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Nefer finally. But yeah, so like, there's plenty of electric characters. I just haven't pulled on a lot of them.
Antara no言う通りさ。確かに少し怪しいとは思ってね。記録を調べてみると、期月の夜の前後はこういう虚栄現象が発生するものだと分かった。めったに見られない現象ではあるけどね。どれくらい珍しいかというと、空を見たら偶然流れ星が見えて慌てて願い事をするくらいの頻度だ。でも今回はそれくらいの幸運がないと見られないはずの虚栄が大量に出現してる。ヤフォダがまだ外で情報を集めてるから。
I really like Nefer. I'd like to pull for her on a rerun.
教えようか。まずはアビスについて。
この前僕たちが見た虚栄のことだよね。
ああ、大量の魔物が発生している場所がある。それに人間の虚栄まで出現してるらしい。その光景はまるで誰かの死ぬ直前の記憶のようだそうだ。
What does that mean?
虚栄の魔物が同じ虚栄の人間を殺してるのか。
そういうことさ。虚栄同士は影響し合うが、私たちに干渉する術はない。それから虚栄の人間たちについてだが、服装といい、語る内容といい、どうやら大昔の人間らしい。彼らはヒュペルボレイヤを自称している。ラウマからちらっと名前は聞いたことあるけどね。もしそれが本当なら、6000年前からやってきたってことかね。
6000?
That's a long time ago.
10、100、1000、6000年？
調べがいがありそうだね。
アルベド、お前がいて助かった。そのあたりはお前に任せる。俺は騎士団が設立された後のことにしか興味ないからな。
Oh my god.
歴史の授業なんざずっと居眠りだ。
the more we're learning about Varka, the more we're learning that like he's very much like a bronze over brain kind of guy. Like he's definitely very smart when it comes to like the battlefield and like strategizing in that way. But like when it comes to like this kind of stuff, oh, no, definitely not what I expected. I expected him to be like really like, oh yeah, no, I had I had some other expectation entirely. But this doesn't mean it's not a bad thing. This is it's nice to have this kind of characters too. These kind of characters too. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Look at Paimon. She's like counting on her fingers.
それほど遠い昔のものと交流できること自体奇跡と言えますね。
It's conditional, yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to remember Hyperborea. I think that might have been what the world was a long time ago, like when it was still more connected, like not kind of torn apart how it is right now. I think. Not that it's torn apart, but like it's kind of like how, like in real life, we had Pangea. It was called Pangea, right? It's been so long. I'm gonna Google it on my phone. Yeah, Pangea. Excuse me. Yeah, so like the Earth, like all the continents, it was all one giant continent together. It was called Pangea. But then over time, they separated and drifted apart. I think that's kind of like what Hyperborea was, if I'm remembering correctly. I actually kind of want to look that up in the wiki because I don't remember exactly. Like, okay, I should do that so I remember, like, I'm not mixing it up for something else and I have this other expectation. Hyperborea. Here we go. Waiting for it to load. Hyperborea, also known as the Golden City, was an ancient civilization located in the far north. It is presumed to be in or near Snezhnaya. Following the impact of a celestial nail, the city was celestial nail? That sounds familiar. The city was apparently swallowed by the deep sea. Oh, never mind. Okay. The Frostmoon Scions previously lived in Hyperborea before abandoning it and relocating to Nodcry. Their Hyperborean bloodline, which leads to them having... Ah, that's what it was. Okay, that's... Okay. I'm glad I read that. I had a completely different thing in my mind.
私が興味あるのはこの情報がもたらす価値だけさ。これも情報屋と考古学者の違いだね。この辺りの情報を整理すれば、あの誠実な英月師様から何かご褒美でももらえるかもね。
なるほどな。さすが情報屋って感じだぜ。
手分けして行動するとしよう。
アビスの現象に関することは僕たち3人に任せて。
はい、僕もそのつもりでした。ライトキーパーの責務にも関わることですから。
僕は単純にアビスをもっと知りたいんだ。少しアビスに関する知識が増えるだけでもいい。
アビスを研究する機会も貴重だけど、古代人と交流する機会はめったにないよ。
ヒュペルボレイヤの方は非分の館が担当しよう。苦労して集めた情報を整理してるんだから、何かしら独占情報をいただかないとね。
俺たちのチームだけ暇になったな。
That's what I'm most interested in, like coming in contact with like people from a long time ago. That's like the best way to learn, you know, history. Like how did they live? What did they wear? How language did they speak? How did they live their lives? You know, like there's so much history that gets lost because it's not recorded. Seems like it, yeah. Wait, we're a team? Since when? No. I assume we're a team right now.
お前が栄誉騎士になったのはこれの布石だ。
そういえば 期月の夜にはコロンビーナも招待したんだ。ネフェルとヤフォダも遊びに来ないか？
That was my grand plan all along. Sure.
こりゃまた意外な。さすがだね、旅人。もちろん私は問題ない。街中お祭りムードに包まれる日だ。引きこもってたところで誰も商売の話はしに来ないだろうさ。ヤフォダも賑やかなところが大好きなんだ。きっと行きたがるよ。
やばいやばいやばい。
噂をすりゃ賑やかなのが来たね。
違う、本当にやばいんだ。なんか賑わってるな。とにかくみんな早く中に入ってくれ。
Oh, I guess must be really bad.
スターダストビーチに巨影が現れたんだ。宇宙船みたいな。宇宙船？
A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal. Is there a mirage of it? Or phantom mirage of it?
それってお前がテイワットに着陸した時に乗ってた宇宙船のことだよな。ほら、月髄を通して不時着した時の光景を見ただろ。なんだ、あんたらも知ってたのか。すっごい大発見だと思ったのに。いや、待て、宇宙船に乗ってきたって？そっちの方がすごいじゃないか。宇宙船の中ってどうなってるんだ？自由に飛べるのか
？Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
そうだぞ、お前はすごいぞ。本当に一番、お前のボスを除けば一番すごい情報やな。そうかな。あたい、そんなにすごいかな。
俺たちの目的地も決まったな。なぜそんな顔をする？おっと、宇宙船と俺に何の関係があるだなんて聞かないでくれよ。俺だけ手ぶらなのはかわいそうだと思わないか？
そうだな、一緒に行こうぜ。
じゃあそれぞれの調査が終わったらここに戻って情報をまとめよ
う。みんな良い収穫がありますように。
お前たちもな。
What was that look that she gave Varka?
どうしたんだ、姉さん。行かないのか？
非分の館の情報やたるものが無償で情報を出すなんてね。
ごめんなさい。
That's funny.
一度口に出したことは撤回できない。損失を避けられない以上、帳尻合わせしてもらうしかないね。
なあボス、多めに見てくれよ。もしかしたらこの後すごい収穫があるかもしれないだろ。そう急いでバッキの話しなくてもさ。
I mean, if it was just me, it wouldn't be a problem. But the whole group was there. Okay, am I going to be able to see my spaceship? Or at least a phantom of it? Oh, a raid? Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Hold on, hold on. Where's the window? Oh no. Antonia says hi, her raid system ain't working. Oh no, don't worry about it. It's I don't think I have access to redirect anyway. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome raiders. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Antonia. Hope you had a good stream. Manual raid this time since Antonia. Oh, okay, okay. So she was able to do it last time. Okay, okay. I thought it had to be like a mutual thing where we both had to accept it or like set it up. I see, I see. Let me get the link to her channel. Whoopsies. One moment, please. Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. We're just in the middle of doing the Archon quest. The latest one. And let me drop the link here. Hopefully this works. Please check out Antonia and give her a subscribe. Thank you, thank you. She says to mention that she says hi and hopes that you have a good stream. Thank you, Antonia. I think you usually go to dinner around this time, right? Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. I'm assuming Antonia played Genshin as well. So yeah, if you feel like having more Genshin in your life, feel free to stick around. But if not, feel free to take off if you know it's time for bed or you're hungry as well and you want to go and have some dinner or breakfast or lunch, whatever time it is for you. Alright, let's see. No pressure to stay. My ship! That's right. My ship, my ship! Let me go that way. Good. Why does it look like tar? There we go. Oh, well, there are people! The phantom people!
本当にヤフダの言った通りだ。この巨兵ってお前の宇宙船だよな。でもおかしいぞ。なんで急にここに現れたんだ？どこかで映像を映し出してるのか。それとも今はもう本体は存在してなくて影だけが残ってるとか？
I'm not sure either.
ついておったか。
ん？期月の夜の準備をしてたんじゃなかったのか？
Hold on, I need to swap earbuds. They said battery low. One moment, please. Okay, there we go. I have sound again. こんにちは。
蒼月のこの者からスターダストビーチに奇妙な巨影が現れたと聞いてな。これまでになかった形の巨影であるゆえ、調べてみる必要があると思ったのだ。
オイラたちもだぞ。そうそう。こういう巨影は期月の夜の前後に現れるって聞いたけど、ラウマは何か理由とか知ってるか？
残念ながらこの影は触れ得ぬものだ。それに過去には人の形をした巨影など現れておらぬ。情報は限られておるな。あくまで推測だが、おそらくこれらの巨影は空爆の上昇によって生まれるものだ。それしかわからぬ。
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
そうだな。何が何だかさっぱりだ。とりあえず調べてみようぜ。
手伝おう。
Can we not hear what they're saying? Something with that deer as well, yeah.
この子が我々のために情報をくれるはずだ。
スノシカの巨影が？
蒼月の子は動物と仲がいい上に言ってることがわかるって聞いてたが、こういう状況じゃ心強いな。
ふむ。ああ、わかった。これならどうだ？
Oh, it's such a pretty deer.
行っちゃったぞ。
あの子も目の前の巨大な宇宙船に興味を持っておったようだ。故にあの子とその友に調査を手伝ってもらえぬか頼んでみた。 代わりにこの辺りでベリーがたくさん実っている場所を教えた。我々は巨栄たちと異なる時間を生きておるが、植物が育つのに適した地形と気候はそうやすやすと変わらぬはずだ。少し待とう。良い知らせが来るといいが。
After a few moments, the Rhinehorn deer and its companions return happily.
仲間と一緒ってことは収穫はまずまずだったようだな。
ああ、聞いてみよう。果実をたくさん見つけられたようだ。しばらく食に困らず暮らせるだろう。こちらの崖つのメドリは空中を何周か飛び回ったが、宇宙船に関係ありそうなものは発見できなかったと言っておる。
確かに高く飛べばオイラたちには見えないところも見えるもんな。
ああ、ただこの巨栄たちが見ている世界はおそらく我々と異なる。
ベリーは両方の時空に存在するが、巨栄たちの時空にしか存在せず、俺たちの目には見えないものもあるってことか。
I was wondering about that too, actually. So, because we don't see their whole world, we only see small fragments.
なるほど。そんなことまでわかるなんて、さすがラウマだな。
ノロツノライノは月の力を利用して石材を運ぶのが得意だが、その能力も宇宙船には通用しなかったようだ。クンクンモグラも試してみたが、自慢の穴掘りも歯が立たなかったらしい。皆の言葉をまとめると、宇宙船は頑丈で傷一つなく、弱点も見当たらない。内部にあるものをよく守っておるようだ。
どうやらこいつらも宇宙船に対してなすすべがないようだな。
ああ、だが動物たちには感謝を伝えるべきだろう。ご苦労だった。あとは地層を楽しむがよい。
Thank you!
近くには他にも人間の巨栄が集まってる。話を聞いてみるとしよ
う。Wait, we can talk with them? If possible, that'd be great. They're looking at it also, and it's like, what are they seeing? What do they know?
影、それに人、なんだか不気味だと思わないか？こ
れぞお祭りムードってやつね。
It's an interesting take. Who else is here?
こんなの前からあったか？
いや、聞いたこともない。
I think those are the only other humans we can talk to that are not phantoms.
これって一体何なの？一度も動いたところを見たことないし、入ることもできないみたい。
さあな。じいさんに聞いた話じゃ、じいさんのじいさんが生きてた時代からずっとここを塞いでたらしいぞ。
じゃあそのじいさんのじいさんのそのまたおじいさんが生きてた時代は？
さあな。まあその頃からあったのかもしれないけどな。こんなにでかいやつが動くわけもないし。
少なくともこいつらにとってはこの宇宙船はずっと前からここにあったみたいだな。
Interesting. So, what time are these people from then? This has okay. So we landed here when Conria was still around. So these people are from a time much later. Can I talk to her?
よーお前ら、こいつを叩いて一かけらでも手に入れれば多分大儲けできるぞ。
Don't break my ship!
今日から大金持ちだ。
おいらに言ってるのか？
おお、兄弟。一緒に人儲けしてやろう。
私たちも行こう。
なんだこれ、いくらなんでも硬すぎる。一体何でできてるんだ？叩いても叩いてもびくともしない。
そうだな。こいつじゃ儲けられなそうだ。
お前楽しんでないか？
俺が何をしようとこの競泳たちの認識を変えることはできない。それを確かめてたんだ。
Yeah.
ここにいる人たちと話してみたが、みんななんとなく分かっただろ。これらの競泳は過去にここで実際に起きたことを記録してる。まるで実際に関わり合いを持てる舞台劇の中にいるような感じだ。会話はできるが、物語は決まった方向にしか進まない。
歴史というのはとうに過ぎ去った客観的に存在する事実だからな。
ふざけてるように見えて真面目に調査してたんだな。
そりゃそうだ。今んとこ宇宙船の競泳は目の前にあるものの、これ以上の情報は得られないってこったな。
If only this showed the moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
そう落ち込むな。少なくとも宇宙船が実在した証にはなる。考えてもみろ。こんなに大勢の奴らが宇宙船を狙ってたのに、誰もその扉を開けられなかった。つまり相当頑丈に作られてたんだろう。宇宙船もそれにまつわる物語もどこかに隠されてるだけだ。いずれ見つけ出せる。
Thanks, Varka.
急に大団長らしくなったな。頼もしいぞ。
他の皆の調査は順調だろうか。ひとまず戻ろう。
ああ、モンド騎士チームが一番乗りなら飲み物をご馳走してやろう。
いつの間にチーム名をつけたんだよ。
私もモンド騎士チームに入っていいのか？
大歓迎だ。こっちには教会もあるしな。
おい、どうせバルバトスには聞こえないからって変な冗談言うなよ。
あいつはそんなこと気にしないさ。
No, he wouldn't care at all. He'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, they're running away from the monsters.
まずい、避けて。
気持ちはよくわかりますが、僕たちは目の前の光景に干渉できないんです。もう分かったでしょう。
でもこれじゃダメだ。
これが何回目の失敗か覚えていますか？
そんなの数えてないよ。
39回目だよ。この被害者だけでも5回目だ。でも虚栄に変化が生じた形跡は一切見られなかった。
It's just we're looking at a moment in
少
history,
し
in time.
落ち着きましたか？野営の準備をしましょう。お水を飲んで一休みするんです。少し落ち着きましたか、ドゥリンさん？
いくつか聞きたいことがあるんだけど、いいかな？
どうぞ。
僕たちが今目にしてるこの悲劇は一体何？
多分カーン・ルイヤの災いの時代におけるなどくらいの様子じゃないかな。
カーン・ルイヤ。
まさに。ご存知の通り、アビスの力は隙さえあればそれを利用して激しく増大します。アビスははるか昔などくらいに蔓延し、数えきれないほどの災厄を引き起こしました。人々は悲惨な代償を払った末にやっとこの地を癒すことができたのです。 しかし500年前、テイワット全域がアビスの災いの影響を受け、この地も当然免れることはできず、また一つ傷口を増やしました。
そうだったんだね。
襲い来るアビスに比べれば、人もフェイも神も極めてちっぽけな存在でしかありません。今ご覧になった景色も数あるアビスの災いのほんの一瞬に過ぎないんですよ。
わかった。そういうことなら二つ目にしたかった質問は見当がつくよ。どうしてこんなに無力なのか。それは目の前で起きているのが過去の出来事だからなんだね。
Exactly.
僕はそう思います。
僕に言わせれば歴史と運命にさほど違いはない。どちらもすでに決まったことだけど、運命は予見できないというだけだ。
はい、最初から決まっていますからね。
それとフリンズさん、他にも2つ質問がある。アビスの災いが何度も起きたというのなら、どうして目の前の災いがカーンルイヤ時代のものだと確信できるの？それに、どうしてこういう昔話を話すとき、それほどまでに冷静でいられるの？僕の知る限り、フリンズさんは決して冷酷な人じゃない。苦しんでる人を平気で見ていられるはずがないのに。
僕はもう600年か700年生きているんですよ。
まさか。
今さら歴史に動揺することはありません。なぜなら真実を経験したからです。
What is 500, 600? Oh, 6 or 700. Okay.
ごめんなさい。
お気になさらず。溢れんばかりの情熱というのは素晴らしいものです。それはいつの日か望んでも得難いものになってしまう。僕からも一つお聞きしたい。無礼と思われるかもしれませんが、それでも聞いておきたいんです。ドゥリンさんのアビスに対する好奇心は憎しみによるものですか？それともアビスに招かれる感覚を感じるからでしょうか？僕は一時期ランプの中に月の狩人の心臓の破片をしまっていました。ですのでアビスの力が傍らにあることの苦痛はよくわかります。僕にはあなたの体内にあるアビスの力のうなり声が聞こえます。僕からすればあなたの存在そのものが奇跡です。
正直に言うと、僕にもよくわからないし、答えられる自信もないよ。でも僕からすれば、目の前に広がる光景は単にアビスだけの問題じゃないんだ。僕はまだ僕でなかった時から、僕は果たして存在すべきものなのかという問いにずっと囚われてた。未だにその疑問は胸に残ったままだ。でも月の狩人と戦った時、少しはっきりした気がするんだ。禁忌に満ちたものだからこそ不可能なことも成し遂げられるんだって。
僕も先ほどその思いを感じ取りました。あなたも見届ける覚悟があるんでしょう。
僕は彼と似ているからね。
そうですか。では一刻も早く困難を乗り越え、一歩先に進めますように。休憩できたら戻りましょう。そうそう、僕の歴史の件はどうかご内密に。
まさか満場一致の結論にたどり着けるなんてな。
でも収穫は思ったより少なかったぞ。古代人と話せるチャンスだと思ったのに、ちょっとしか喋ってくれないんだもんな。昔の人たちって迷信深かったのかな。
確かに虚栄が記録した映像は どれも短すぎたな。数千年前から続いていた輝かしい文明時代といえども、ごく一部分しか見られないようでは価値は見出せぬ。
ま、虚栄は現実に悪影響を与えないってことが分かったのは良かったな。これで喜月の夜の宴を思う存分楽しめるぞ。
それはオイラも賛成だ。
どうしたのだ？がっかりした様子だが。
そりゃそうさ。これだけみんなでアクセク働いたのに、美味しい思いをするのは英月様だけじゃないか。
必ずやヒュペルボレイヤの記録を共有するのだ。それは蒼月のこの文献に意義あるものとして記録されるであろう。
そういや、ヒュペルボレイヤって名前だったな。
しかしこの記録を価値ある研究材料として扱えるのは蒼月の子を十分に知っている者のみだ。碑文の館の棚に置いていたところで基盤で行くだけの紙くずにしかならぬ。賢いそなたならここは協力して利益を山分けするのが最善だと考えるであろう。
そこまで言わなくても分かってる。それで決まりだ。
え、ただで情報を提供しないって。すみません、もう黙るからいちいちネフェルを怒らせるなよ。
喜月の夜の話に戻ろう。毎年恒例の飾り付けの他に何か特別なものを用意するのはどうだ？
送別のプレゼントのこと？
それならやっぱり食べ物だろう。でも月に行ったらすぐに腐っちゃうか？
ランプを送るのはいかがでしょう。月は暗いと思われますので。
Of course, a lamp.
ランプを月に持って行っても明かりがつく保証はない。魔法石とかがあったら頼もしいんだけど。
フォンテーヌのクロックワークマシナリーの模型はどうだ？うちにはたくさんあって暇な時に戦わせてるんだぜ。
どれも彼女の好みだとは思えないね。とはいえ交流が少なすぎて何がいいのやら。
そうだな。ここはやはり彼女の好みに合わせるのが一番だ。
And they look to me.
なんだよ、その期待の眼差しは。
Okay, I got it. I'll find a chance to ask her.
じゃあ決まりだな。俺はドリーのところに行ってくる。祭りに向けていろいろ揃えないとな。
私たちもそれぞれ動くとしよう。クータルの好みが判明したら連絡してくれ。
Gotcha.
どうしたの？
That's my line, dude. You seem a little down.
アビスの災いを目の当たりにしてちょっと動揺しているんだ。でも大丈夫。これは僕が自分で乗り越えなきゃいけない壁だから頑張るよ。心配してくれてありがとう。
具合が悪くなったら言うんだぞ。体もそうだけど気持ちの面でも。
Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
子供扱いしないでよ。
I can't help it. Nice. Okay, wait, let me talk to them first. This is good timing. I was gonna do the spend my resin and then we'll wrap up for today.
月でも必ず使える明かりが必要だと思うんです。
アイデアはいくつか浮かんでいるよ。ただランプはどうにかなるとしても月について僕たちはあまり知らないからね。
二人とも冗談じゃなかったんだね。
僕はただアルベドさんが言っていたキラキラ魔法石に興味があるだけです。
なあ、頼むから取りなしてくれよ。
Asking the cat.
早く行きな。クータルの剣の方が大事だろ。
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Shoot, I think so. Like, the bottom right corner of my desk mat, is kind of like sitting on top of another mat that I have to protect my desk from like water and stuff. So it's like a little like lifted. So I think that's what's happening here. Like when my mouse like moves over that little corner that's lifted a little bit. Actually, no, it's not doing it now. I don't know. I'm wondering if something. If my mouse is just breaking. Well, that's annoying. All right, commissions are done. Time to spend resin. And I don't have the patience to do the boss that I need for Flynn's. But that doesn't matter anyway. I need to do Stygian Onslaught. Time for a new mouse. It's not broken yet. Like, it's still like functional, but if it starts to get serious, then I will. I really wish Logitech Logitech didn't stop manufacturing I think it was the G600, the MMO mouse that they used to make. It stopped making it. And it was my favorite mouse because excuse me. It was very small hand friendly. It was a good shape. And the only other I've tried multiple brands of other MMO mice, and the only one that's like the closest one to the Logitech one is Razer. And I'm not a huge fan of Razer, but I don't really exactly have a choice because every other brand I've tried, like, it hurts my hand because it's made for bigger hands. Okay, let's go teleport there. Hopefully this will go quickly. It looks like we're gonna have to do with randos today. I did this with randos last night, and that was an interesting experience. Sometimes that's fine. Other times, you know, you get a group of... I ended up with a group of people, like, they were just non-stop chatting, but, like, being mean to each other. But I guess they were just messing with each other, because I guess they seemed to be friends. Or at least knew each other. I don't know. It was really weird. Like, I was just waiting for them to stop talking, and so we can actually go in. They were just talking. Anyway. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't need to start. I meant to match. I could also just do it myself, actually. Let's see how that goes. Okay. So we want cryo, hydro, dendro. Yeah, I really do hope they were friends. She's melee. But she's exalted. That's weird. I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Actually, oh, never mind. We'll have to make do. And then plunging attack characters. Arc. Right. So Furina and Nuvilette. Those are the only ones I have that have the Numa arc. Cause Escoffier is Usia. Well, Furina has both, because, you know, she's Furina, but Anavia has Usia, and Risley has Usia. What other Fontaine characters do I have? That's it. I don't have that many Fontaine characters, actually. Okay, plunging attack characters. Plunging attack. If it takes me a long time, then I'll leave and then match with randos. Oh, I did those one first, by accident. Wait. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shoot. No wait, no. I did the wrong thing. There we go. What?
千人のご高齢だ。
Oh shucks. Waiting for it to blow. Hey-ya. Shoot. There we go. I wasted his burst.
八方の風羽ばたかん。この程度か。It does take me a long time, but it's not impossible. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I just want to get this done. Let's match with randos. Alright. I already got the main rewards with the primo gems, but I kind of want to try going for those feathers this time. Oh, they're coming to my world. We got a 2p and a 3p. We need a 4p. We'll go in. Their name is Pyro, but they're using Yelan. One more person? Nice. Bro! Alright, so for the first one, I am good with Nahida. Oopsies. And then I guess I change it for the next one, yeah. Sounds good. Everyone here? Everyone good? Loaded in? Okay, great. Oh, Yolana's gonna change?
no, they're good. Okay. The needle's level 80. This is much faster. Alright. Is any good? No. Dang it. Ugh. With the substats are pretty. Well, the attack is not that great, but the other. Oh man. It sucks when like you get good substats, but the main stat is garbage. Okay, I'm gonna use Yoimiya for this one. Nice. Oh, that's hers. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good party. Everyone actually understands the assignment. A lot of times you'll get a party and people will just use like what they assume would be like just a strong character, or like a new character. But this group looks like they actually understand which characters to use for each boss. Nice. Although I just noticed that's hard difficulty. Oh, sorry, normal difficulty. I may have chosen the wrong one. Nope, this is garbage. 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 Okay. I'm gonna double check that when we get out of here. Oh, it is normal. Shucks, I'll do hard next time. Okay. With this one, I'm gonna have Furina. Oh, just kidding. Nuvillette. No wonder it was easier. It's on normal difficulty. Trash. Alright, let's leave. Thank you. Did they all leave? No. Okay. I will say thank you. My thanks. They are all gone. Oh, just kidding. That's fine. We went in, we got it done, we're done. Let's see. Let me look at the difficulty. Too hard next time, I think. Oh no, I did too hard. Then why is it normal? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I see. Menacing is too difficult, and then fearless is just, unless you're a whale, impossible. Do I have enough resin? I do. I have just enough to condense. Actually, I think I might do some banner pulling. I thought about pulling for duty, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and like save, or no, not exactly save. I do actually want. Oh, got the first one. I was initially thinking of. Actually, let's get this mining one out of the way too. But I was initially thinking of pulling for Dudin, his weapon, and Venti's weapon, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'll be a little more frugal and I'll wait for a Dudin rerun, but I do want to pull on Venti's because I already have him. My Venti's using a 4-star weapon right now. He's not even using a 5-star, so this is, I think, a good opportunity to get him a proper weapon, and then he can do so much damage. He's already good. Even though he's like, you know, a Mondstadt character, he's still really good. Oh, it didn't respawn. I have to go to find another spot. And let's see. Let's check this one. Oh, yep, that's it. There's like 9 times out of 10, a random event will happen up here. I'm usually too impatient, and I'm already like down there on the lower level to get the ore. But I'm just gonna make it a habit of coming up here first. Did I pick up everything? Okay. Let's go to the ore spot. And is there any magic ore? Not here. Okay, let's check the next spot. Let's check here. I'm gonna sprint so we can get this over with. I'm going the wrong way! And nope, none there. Let's see. And then we already checked here, so we'll check over here. I finally got my Nuvilette's friendship level up to 10. So now I'm working on Fudina, which is why she's in this party right now. Okay, it's not here. So we'll go to the next one up on top, or up the next area. I got a really good artifact. I think it actually may have been from yesterday. But I was so excited. But then like I double checked what like the best stats would be, and the substats were perfect. Or really good, but the main stat was just like, the main stat was I think attack, but I need like crit rate or crit damage. It's a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next spot. I don't need those. Okay, back over here. Here again, but we're gonna go up the path. There's a spot on the way to the wolf boss. Kinda miss having my weekend in the party, but I don't need her right now. I have to deal with these hilly trolls. Okay. Hello? didn't reach.
震えよ
Where is it? What the heck?
や
Oh, there's a barrel right there. Oh gosh. Okay, how about this?
岩山八九
Still alive?
じゃじゃ
Goodness gracious. Let's go to where the ore are. I wonder if I have to go somewhere else today. Like a different region. Oh, there's nothing here. Yeah, okay. Let's try here. Yep, there is. Grab all these chunks. Normally, that's really weird. Up until recently, it would always say magic ore completed or something like that. Like when you collect them all the ones you can get. It stopped saying that. I don't know why. Let's try going back over here. Is it faster this way or this way? I don't know. Very rarely do I have to go to this spot. Ugh, I don't want to do that slime. None here. Is this the only thing? If that's the case, I might remove this spot from my map. I think it might be actually. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go to that spot. I've never had to go this far out. I'm so diligently mining, I guess. It's taking time for them to respawn. Actually, maybe I'll go to the blacksmith in town and ask him to indicate on the map. That's another way of doing it. This goes to show how like new characters are always really strong. Like even at level 70, he does good damage or decent damage. Oh, okay, well. Let's see. It's really just that one little piece of crystal ore. Now I'm gonna take this off my map as well. Okay, I think I've depleted Mondstadt. Let's try Liyue. No wait, let's go check the blacksmith first. You ask, they're like, do you know where they are? And he's like, oh well, fine, I guess I'll tell you. He's very tsundere about it. I'd like to ask. Oh yeah, any tips on finding ore in Mondstadt? Yeah. All right. Aha. Interesting. Okay. Hello. Oh, why do I hide my ID? So people don't just like come without my permission. Obviously I can decline it, but you know, I want to be in control of who's who comes to my world. And for the people that I do allow, I give it to them temporarily, but then I don't add them to my friends list. It's gonna shoot me down in the sky. Oopsies. Yeah, he doesn't do much damage.
難攻不落。
歌え、僕の名のもとに僕をたたえよ。
Oh no! Where am I from? I'm on the America server, if that answers the question.
チリとなれ。
天道、ここにあり。
Okie dokie. Let's go look for that ore. Aha! Perfect. Okay. I want to mark this on my map. Ah, great. Oh, they didn't attack. Where'd they go? Oh, what? It's all in the bushes? Oh, I guess that was all of it. A lizard. Okay. Alright. That took a long time. Okay. Let me mark this spot on the map before I forget. Okay. There's also that spot. Okie dokie. Let's go to No, let's go back to Nasha Town. And I think we're gonna pull for Venti's weapon. And then we'll call it a day. Well, hopefully I get it. I need this. Okay. I'm gonna switch this to Venti's weapon because I think I've made up my mind. Yeah, I think I'll just wait for a rerun of Durin. Okay. Let's do a couple of these. It's probably gonna be a 4-star weapon. Oh, cool. I think I already have it at C6 though. Oh no, I don't. Cool. Okay. Let's do one more. Oh. I don't have him C6 yet either. Nice. All right, here we go. Going for Venti's weapon. Nope. Alley Flash. Have I never had this one before? I heard that about that in America servers, players mostly win their 50-50. I mean, they are so lucky. Is that true? No, it's not true. Anybody can be lucky. I've lost the 50-50 many times in the past. It's not true. I've actually wanted this weapon for a long time. Not for like, because it's like, it's not the best weapon, but it's a really good weapon for some characters. Nope. Rain Slasher. I have a bunch of those. Okay. It's gold! We got it! Nice! Oh, and there's Charlotte. This is actually really lucky for me. This is actually really unusual. I usually have to lose the 50-50 and get the point, and then I have to keep going. This doesn't happen. No, this is unusual for me. This is rare. It's rare, it's rare. If you go back and watch one of my streams, the stream where I pulled for Skirk, you'll see how much I suffered. Skirk and her weapon. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, now I have her at C6, finally. Aruzan is at C6, and then Setos is now at C2. Cool. Okay. Where is Venti? Venti, I have a proper weapon for you now. Yay! Yay! Okay. I have to level it up now. That means... Oh, you hate Skirk? I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. Since I was writing it, I've pretty much leveled all of the 5 stars that I currently have, and up until well, actually no, Flynn's is the last one I have now, but thank you for subscribing. Flynn's is the most recent one I have now, and so I was like, okay, who do I work on next? And I was going to be like, okay, finally I can work on my 4 stars, but then I was like, oh wait, I realized I still have Chi-Chi. I never leveled her all the way. So I was gonna like work on her as well, but I think she's gonna have to go back to being on the back burner, and then I'm gonna work on Venti's weapon. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, Flint is my priority at the moment, and then I'll work on Venti's weapon. What can I give him right now? Oh, I have more than I expected. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on getting that. But Flynn's is priority first. Wahoo! This means I can continue saving. I'm gonna continue saving for Alice and Varka and Columbina if she ever becomes a playable character. Okay, great. We're gonna go ahead and call it here and wrap up for today. We went a little longer than I expected, that's okay. Thank you all so much for joining me today. No stream tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a rest day. But we will be back on Sunday Tentatively, we'll continue Phoenix Wright, unless I have a potential other idea, but we'll see. And we'll be should be at the usual time. But other than that, there are no other updates. You're also saving for Columbina? Yeah. Yes, thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Please leave a comment if you would like to share your thoughts. Please subscribe on YouTube and or follow on Twitch if you would like to see more Genshin streams. If you would like to help with gaining memberships on YouTube, please consider watching the VODs archives. And thank you again to Antonia for the raid, and thank you to the raiders who stopped by. Please check out her channel. Let me post it again in the chat. Please check out her channel. She also streams Genshin if you are looking for more Genshin streamers. Yeah, we're taking off now. We've been here for a little while. And if you're going to bed, I hope you rest well and have sweet dreams. If your day's just getting started, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And have a good weekend. I hope to see you all on Sunday. Ta-ta! Otsumika!